I need to recruit more dudes is my big concern here at the moment. And while we're at it, let's mark you for deletion! Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Sorry, I'm a big wrestling fan. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Kingdom New Lands, Skull Island DLC. My Burrow man is finally gone. It is time for us to finally expand over here. Don't necessarily have to farm, but at least now we should have a couple of rabbit fields start showing up over here. I decided to get rid of Burrow man eventually because, like, the last thing, like, the problem we were having, not really a problem. I think we're doing all right now. But I felt like we didn't have, excuse me, dear man, do you want to run to the left? There's a couple of hunters over there. I want to get you killed. Go to the left. Hunters, show up. Kill that deer. You guys have a couple of upgrades, I'm pretty sure, right? Hunters, come on. Go, buddy. Hunter man, it's right there. Good job. Pick that up for me. I will return. I'm going to run to the right-hand side to pick up a couple of peasants over here because we haven't been doing that. The problem with my map layout for this island I've noticed is that the recruitment areas are really far from each other. And they're both, like, literally next to the portals for this island. So it kind of complicates things a little bit here. Because I have to travel really far to get any of these peasants recruited. There's no grass over here. Here we go. All right, let me get some grass. My horses. Are you guys, like... Are you guys literally attacking already? It's nighttime? Oh, there you go. Take that. Go away. My horse is, tired. Should I just drop? Is there only one? Two. Okay. Like, if there was, like, only, like... You know, I feel like... You know what? Forget it. Here. Take the coins. It's fine. Take the coins. Oh, it's more than... Okay, never mind. It's more than that. I thought we only had, like, two to kind of deal with. Yeah, I thought, like, I had, like, the daytime over here, I guess. It's weird. I was kind of, like, in the daytime when we ended the last video, and I saved, and I came back right now. So I wasn't expecting us to hit nighttime too quickly. Does time pass by when you do a save and quit? Not really sure. That's a big problem, though. Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll recruit... Oh, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it and everything, but, I'm out of money, so you know what we'll do? We'll... dump that in there. I mean, you guys will be fine. I'm not even worried about those guys getting in at this point. Let me leave a little bit of cash here for you. Don't leave it alone. Okay, so we should be good now. I need to recruit more dudes is my big concern here at the moment. And while we're at it, let's mark you for deletion! Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Sorry, I'm a big wrestling fan. I'm not sure, I talk about wrestling on occasion, but you guys don't know how big of a wrestling fan I actually am. I watch, like, you know, obviously the popular WWE, yeah. But I watched it when I was, like, since a kid. I'm talking, like, the Hogan days, baby, because I'm an old man. Hogan days onward. I could apparently cut you down, huh? It's fairly surprising. I mean, I guess, sure, why not? Let's have the workers come out here if they want to. Cut you guys down. So I've been watching all the way since then, you know? And then I watched, like, the popular Attitude Era when, you know, things were just, like, you know, very... filthy, very, you know, like, not gory, but, you know, just very, like, Crash TV. And, of course, you know, I felt that was, like, the peak. That was honestly the peak, you know? Like, today, like, the whole PG environment, just in general, has kind of, like, you know, really synthesized the program, you know, like, everything's just kind of, like, too similar to each other. This is where the portal's at, right? I could potentially run by the portal, yes? Yes. I'm kind of curious to see what's behind it. So yeah, I'm a big wrestling fan, but like nowadays I don't really watch just WWE. Here is the end. Right? This is where the big cave's at. So potentially what we can do right now is we could bring this portal down and not be, I mean, even if we bring this portal down, we know that, oh god. Yeah, I'll probably get attacked right now. Here's a coin, leave me alone. And also leave the peasants that are making their way back home alone as well. So if I bring that small portal down, I'm still gonna get attacked from the right-hand side because that's where the big cave is at. I've actually brought the cave down before. I'm not saying like it's an amazing feat or anything. I'm not trying to make it sound that way. Like, oh yeah, I did this. But I have done it before. You basically just don't get attacked anymore if I'm right. Although you have to deal with a really massive swarm at the time, which is actually pretty crazy to deal with. Kind of fun too. But you need knights and all that jazz for that, which we don't have access to just yet. Do you guys want to cut down these trees along the way too? That would be adequate for me. I don't think we're being attacked just yet, and if we are, I will just drop some coins for you to kind of get that in time. But like my thing now is like I love Japanese wrestling, like New Japan Pro Wrestling. Like, you know, if you're a wrestling fan and like all you watch is like WWE for whatever reason, I know like New Japan Pro Wrestling isn't really too accessible because you're thinking, well, I don't know Japanese, Falcon, and you're right, I don't know Japanese either. I mean, I barely speak the native English language of mine, so you're not going to get an argument from me about not understanding Japanese. But luckily, they're trying to, like, you know, cross over into the US market, so technically speaking, you could, a lot of the big shows that they do are now also broadcasted in English as well. Not only do they have, like, replays of older shows on, I believe, like, on Access TV or something, but they also have, like, live events. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Yeah, you might want to... No. Oh, but, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. This is on me. It's on me. You're gonna lose your stuff. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know, there's just too many of them to kind of, like, pay them off. You dingus. No. No, just come over here. Do you want that coin? Take that coin. Take the coin. That's fine. Is that it? That was it? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. That was on me. I know. I messed up having you cut down this lade. But they're gone now. We still have this guy over here. I'll go back and give you some hammers. Don't you worry. At least, at the very least, we know now that they're done. So we could just go ahead and get most of these trees down over here. Very good. Okay. And then, boom. Boom. We got 2 peasants that lost their... Well, we have 2 of you, the initial recruits. So we have 2 peasants that we recruited and 2 that lost to Hammer Bros. So we'll go with... We need archers. We actually do need archers, though, I would say that. So, ooh, God almighty. Okay, okay. Just stop for a second. You guys are overloading me here. So let me do bam, bam. As a matter of fact, let's do one more bam. And then we'll do the worker right over here. And we should have 2 farmers, right, working in that big field over there? I think we should. And over here we could do the upgrade to the town yet again. I feel like we probably should, but you know what I'm doing instead? I'm going to run. And you guys will probably have a ton of cash for me too, I would imagine, right? 2 farmers, yes we do. Let me... If we know the cave's on the right-hand side, we know the exit's to the left then, right? Well, that's the case. What day is it? 9. Okay, we're about to deal with the big boy right here. Okay. Since I have a ton of money, let's get the biggest wall happening. On both sides, at the very least. I'm going to run to the left as well. I'm going to get the archer upgrade at the moment. I'm going to run to the right. We will push the wall forward, and then we'll upgrade that wall as well. But I think having this right now would be very ideal. I'm going to see as well if I could hopefully... So I know we have a lot of money coming in pretty soon. I'm going to see if I could grab these 2 peasants from over here, and hopefully they'll make it over there in time. Oh, we have 3. How about that? Alright, fellas. Good luck to you. I hope you make it, okay? If not, I'll try to come back and give you a little look-see here, but I need to go and reinforce my defenses. So as I was saying, going back to the entire wrestling thing, like, you know, it's very accessible now, essentially, for English people, or just English-speaking people, or people who understand English, because they're trying to cross over to the US market right now. And New Japan Pro Wrestling. Amazing. Like... It's weird because, like, as I mentioned, because it's not too accessible to, you know, people who understand Japanese. You'd think, I don't know anything what's happening because, you know, how do you understand the story, Falcon? You kind of don't. But what's amazing about it is that the performance alone is just so fun to watch. Like, nowadays when I watch, like, WWE, I find myself many of the times just kind of, like, skipping through matches because, like, I know what's going to happen, you know? Good guy gets beaten up for the entire match. Good guy, if he's going to win, eventually at the end of the match, makes a miraculous comeback, and there you go. The end of the match. So, and there's nothing that really too exciting that happens along the way. Let's see. Oh boy, good God almighty. Let's see about setting up the barricade. Oh my God, there's a really big gap between the barricade area. I'm gonna get some grass here really quickly. I hope we get attacked from the left-hand side right now, and not the right, because I'm gonna push. Ooh. I kinda want this wall to happen. I want the wall to be pushed over here. And then that'll be like the big setup. So I'm going to hang out right here because it'll be nighttime pretty soon. We're going to get rushed. So if we do get rushed, I want to try to at least protect the anvil man. The anvil. Oh, yeah, we're getting rushed from here. Man. Like, why are you guys here, though? I just snipe away. Ooh. I mean, technically speaking, it's not the worst things because a lot of these, I mean, we have the upgrades to the archers, right? Oh, that was fine. That worked out splendidly. Yeah, we lost a couple of coins, but yeah, that worked out just perfect. Because we have the upgrades to them, so just, you know, 2 of them on foot was good enough, I would say. I just need my worker to show up over here so we can set this up. And while I'm at it, I guess we'll even do this over here. And since I'm dropping coins left and right, let's just go ahead and start getting the framework over here. Where the heck are my builders? There they are. I think we might have to pick up a couple of extra builders, I would say. Here, leave that over here. I'm going to come back and reinforce this wall, but the peasant camp should be not too far from here, I want to say. And while you're here, just bring this down. Night 10 is approaching, so we got to be prepared for this one here. So yeah, even though, like, I don't really... You eventually understand what the story, what's happening with the story. Because, you know, like I mentioned, it's very accessible to English-speaking people and understanding people. So, but it's just so enthralling to me. Like, I just love watching it, and, like, a lot of the times I'm watching people that I don't really have any, like, you know, sort of connection with. Like, you know, I've never seen a lot of these wrestlers, because I came in not knowing who anybody was. But I just sat down and watched the actual matches, and I was just like, man, this is so fun. You know why it's fun? Because it actually looks real. And there's a really big difference when, you know, like wrestling, I'm sorry to say. Kids, if you're watching right now and you don't know the truth, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to break it to you. I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to run off. Okay, don't blame me for spoilers. Wrestling is predetermined. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm not saying it's fake, you know, they don't like it when you say it's fake, and I understand that. I don't think it's fake either. I mean, what they're doing is not fake, you know, they're not pretending that they're flying through the air and knocking each other down. But it is choreographed, you know, they know exactly how they're gonna do the stuff without necessarily crippling their opponents, because, you know, if it's real, if you want real, you watch UFC, which I watch a lot of UFC too. I love UFC. Why? Because I like to see people suffer and in pain. You know, I'm not entertained with UFC unless these two guys are just in the middle of the ring, just slugging it out, knocking each other's brains out, you know? I'm sorry to say, but that's just the thing. But, you know, that's real. You know, in wrestling, I know I'm not going to get that because, you know, it's predetermined. I'm going to get these guys the big wall over here, and I think it should be fine for now. But, yeah. I mean, if you watch wrestling and the only thing you watch is WWE, give New Japan Pro Wrestling a try. You will thoroughly enjoy it. Do you think we could get this this wall to the final upgrade before the nighttime? I hope so. Don't run off. Don't run off. Stay back over here. Build this. Alrighty. You guys better get behind the wall too. Peasants, you better hurry on up. Because tonight we're getting the big one. I haven't been to the left-hand side in a while. I mean, for all we know, we're just being overrun over there. I really doubt it. Because we have the big wall, we have the archers upgraded. I felt like that wall was actually more protected than everything else. You, unfortunately, buddy, I will not be able to give you the bigger watchtower. So you're gonna have to go solo for now, out here up front. Because there's not enough time, I would say. Or is there? That's probably a really terrible idea on my part. But whatever, we got the wall upgraded. Let's see if they'll give you the bigger watchtower. And I feel fairly secured over here, fairly. Not 100%, but fairly. I'm going to run to the left now. Those two peasants are coming up. We will give them a couple of bows so they can run to the right and give me some protection from there. And hopefully everything works out. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Let's see. Now let's go to the left-hand side, which I have indeed ignored for a while now. With any luck, we get attacked from here instead of the right-hand side, because the right-hand side does include the cave, which is no good. You guys do seem fairly secured over here. Oh? Oh, you're not? Oh, you're not the Night 10 wave? Red Moon dudes? No? Oh, jeez, Louise, stop it. No, don't drop the money into the river. Stop it. Stop it right now, you savages. You're throwing perfectly good money away. Okay, bring him down. Bring him down. Please bring him down. Oh, come on. Come on, just aim one at him. Got him, okay. We run over here. This should give access to the peasants over here as well. Let me get a couple more of those. In a way, we still need to continue cutting down these trees too, don't we? And technically speaking, I just realized this too. This is something I didn't think too much about. But there is a portal on the left-hand side, so in order for us to escape, we need to bring that portal down too. Let's not forget about that. So we are going to have to get some night action happening here at some point. I think tonight should be the Red Moon. I kind of, like, skipped one. I would say. Alrighty, so you guys make it on over there. Portal should be over here. So the escape is beyond that portal. Thought I gave you the coin. Oh, there's 4 of you. Wow. That's a really good come up right there. Any of these trees that could go down? No. And you are completely upgraded. And these trees are being brought down too. Okay. So that is swell. We got 4 dudes coming up over here. I'm going to say we do... Yeah, I know you have a lot of money for me. Just hold on to it. I'll be back. Believe me, I'm going to need constantly money anyway. I think what we'll do is 2 archers, maybe? 3 archers, and maybe 1 extra workman. Because we still have to get, yeah, there's a couple of workmen seem to be running left and right now, so it does seem to kind of split. So we'll do... Now, let me get this grass in me here. Freaking horse. Tired all the time. There you go. Alright, let's just do 1 extra worker so we don't have too many people running around. Then 3 over here. I should probably give some money to the banker, huh? Hey, banker. Banker, here you go. That's what you're gonna take? Alrighty. That's cool. Let me run to the left-hand side now and pick up all the excess cash here. Nighttime should be approaching soon. You guys have money for me, right? No? Not anymore? There you go. I know you had a little bit, but homeboy's over here with the rabbit hunt. They're the big earners here right now. Thank you, sir. You were way out there. I expect a lot from you. Thank you. Now, 4 fellas. 4 fellas need to kind of hurry it up a bit here if they want to live to see tomorrow. I mean, they're not going to die. They never technically die. Oh, no, that's not true. I mean, yeah, they do die. I mean, remember when the big dudes, or not the big dudes, but the big guys that show up flying and they grab them and, you know, take them off into the air? Are you collecting more money? I could throw a bit more your way. There you go. Okay, here it is. Big wave attack. Where's it coming from? No idea. But we're going to find out the hard way. I'm going to gamble on the right-hand side because that's where the big cave's at. And that's kind of like the one that needs help. The left-hand side with only 1 portal is not really a big deal. Right-hand side does need help. So I'm going to hang out over here and drop some coins if I got to. We got 2 guys over here. That's good. Even give it 1 more upgrade to give him a 3rd guy. Might do that. We might. You better run. Yeah, buddy, I know. Are you purposely leaving that money over here so they can pick it up? That's not actually a bad idea. Good on him. Pretty good strategy on his part, I would say. Alrighty. Let's see. I don't see nothing right now, so you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking left-hand side. I'm thinking left-hand side. So, we gambled on the right. Nothing on the right. So, I hope... Yep, I hope that means the left-hand side is doing alright. They're kind of like the one that I'm not really too worried about, just because they're kind of really farther away from the town. And they don't have to deal with, like, minions coming out of the big cave. So if we can't hold that off with me not being there, then we have problems. So we got 2 more peasants coming up this way right now. I'm going to set those guys up as well as extra archers, I'm going to say. I feel like work, or maybe just do like a split of 1 and 1. Drop this over here. And... do I want this? No, you know what? Instead I'm going to do... Oh, no, don't drop the money in there. Let's start building this here if we can, too. Dump some money into that. Right now I'm banking that nothing happened on the left-hand side. I'm over here just cautiously dropping money in here. But who knows what's happening on the left-hand side right now. Hopefully nothing terrible. Alright. That is fairly good for now. Let me go ahead now and pick up this money if we can. I'm gonna go check out what's happening on the left area. Was that it? No, I know there's some more over here. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Don't steal from the queen, you scumbags. Give it up. Thank you very much. You're doing a good job out here. You solo, you guys are actually bringing in a lot of cash now. I'm glad we decided to eventually get rid of Burrow Man. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm seeing a bigger, like, profit margin from just hunting the old rabbit, it does seem. That wascally wabbit. You know what? Let's just go ahead and put in more in there because we can. And let's go check out what happened on the left-hand side. It should be fine. I don't think these guys would be running to work over here if like things were terrible over here. So we have 2 dudes coming up, we said. One of them an archer. And I'm going to do one more builder as well, maybe? No, you know what? Let's start going for the shields. Because if we have to bring the port on the left-hand side, we do need a shield after all. So, yeah. Let's start working on this bad boy here. There she is. And drop that money over here. I hope my farm has the old money for me. So we'll do that. At some point, we'll probably need a shield over here as well, maybe. But let's just go with these 2 for now. And hope for the best. Let's go get some money. Let's go also upgrade the archers one more time. Yeah, things worked out just fine over here. Thank you. Yeah, the farming isn't really too splendid. Yeah, oh my god, the rabbit is so good. So good. Well, I'm not gonna set you up to attack just yet, but in order for us to bring that portal down, we're gonna have to make a lot more leverage to the left-hand side to be closer to it, so we don't necessarily get stopped. And get caught up here in the middle of the night when we're heading over to attack that, right? So, speaking of nighttime, it's coming up right now. I kind of want to bring some of these trees down. Won't be happening, but we might be able to get a peasant or 2 my way. You guys might even be my future knights. We'll see how it works out. Alright, nighttime's coming up right now, so let me just chill here. Let's see if we trigger... You guys coming out tonight? It seems like you're not coming out tonight. Perfect. So, I'm thinking we push, like, the brigade, like, somewhere up to here. Leave that peasant camp there long enough for a bit more recruitment if we have to, but otherwise... Oh, here's the nighttime, finally. I guess I overshot it. I shouldn't invest in. I don't want to lose the hammer bros if we don't have to. I've been really terrible at, like, predicting where we're being attacked on this entire run. Like, not just this video, but every single video thus far, I've just been really terrible at predicting where we're attacked from. That's why I need that dog again. Homeboy doggy let me know usually where it was coming from, but now I'm just kind of like, you know, running in the blind over here. But we know we're not being attacked from here, so let's go ahead and bring those trees down. Get some grass. You guys will make it back home just fine. I mean, if the daytime's coming up pretty soon, I might also just want to pick up the third fella that'll spawn from here. Not gonna let me push anymore? No. Oh yeah, you know what the strategy that I used to do? Leave a couple of coins here. Yeah, by doing that, like, obviously, if the greed come out, they'll take them, but if you leave coins there, whenever the peasants do spawn, they'll grab it and just start making their way back to town. I forgot about that. I used to use it all the time. It's coming back to me. I told you guys I'm rusty, but it's slowly coming back. Alright, and so you guys over here doing your thing. I'm gonna hang out over here too and help you do your thing over here as well. What day are we at? We're in 13. Alrighty. So we're getting very close to the next big one. We're almost out of time with this video too. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut it off here. And I'm gonna continue copping some of these trees down. Chopping them, I should say. And we'll come back next episode and we will, I think, start making the push to bring Portal left-hand side down. You see, my recruit? Told you. It works out just fine. And what I'm gonna do is, again, just leave, like, you know, just a couple of coins there just in case. Grab them if you want. Don't run off. Cut down these trees over here too. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it off here. We'll come back next episode, and I think next episode we're making the push for the portal. And since my camp's over here, I think we're setting up a barricade right over to this side. I will catch you next time.